Vegas. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Howell. Chased out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. And the shotgun, Howell. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 10-yard pickup brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Second and 10 now. Completed here to Kmet. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here on first down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Working from the pistol, Howell. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They send a man in motion. On first down, they'll run. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They've got a man in motion. Howell out of the shotgun. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's the first carry for the Wisconsin rookie. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Another one for Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. His first throw is an interception. Hits the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rush coming for Howell. Finds his back complete. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Howell from the gun. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
At the 39-yard line.
London going to motion over right. Broke through the tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now, Howell. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Defense showing blitz. Howell. He's on the move. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Another chance for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They put a receiver in motion here left. Here's 2nd and 5. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Penix on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field. Penix working from the gun. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Oh, and they fake it. And they don't come through on the fake as the pass falls incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Howell back to throw. He's going deep. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 3-possession game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this the same as the touchback now, up to the 30 before going out.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. We'll have him gain about a handful there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Play action. Here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. He connects downfield on 4th. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Penix now on 1st down. Pass complete to Gibbs. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop.
And the defense was all over that throw. It would stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
And again, it's Penix. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8. Penix here from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. From the shotgun, Penix. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders, about set to begin their drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Setting up the screen. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Caught by his back. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Bengals are set up quite well for their next possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here's Penix. This is complete to Gibbs. No one around, he's got space. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen down.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Throw left side, complete. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. At the shotgun, Howell. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Howell out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. All right, back to the ground game here. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. He calls for and makes the fair catch. An abysmal punt here. They have some incredible field position.
Raiders 28, Bengals 14.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And look at this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
They're working a couple of yards past the line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end. That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Defense showing blitz. Here's Penix. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fourth down, here's Penix. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. That one's complete to London. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Drake London with the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. Gets it to him on the screen. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up the possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. And really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives, and a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Powell from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bengals 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix now. On target to Waddle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Penix on 1st down. Kittle brings it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Here's Penix. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Penix looking to pass. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender waiting that rep. That brings up 4th down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Trying for it with Penix. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Finds his man Waddle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Third and a lone yard coming up. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send the tight end in motion. Working from the pistol, Howell. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Bengals 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Hauled in by Waddle. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Here's Penix to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. Waddle now in motion right. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. Completed over the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. From the shotgun, Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. Working inside the red zone. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Oh, the Bengals got to it and recovered the football! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Howell. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Howell. Completed to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Howell. Can't get it to him, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To throw again, it's Howell. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one does not go far.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Howell throwing on 3rd down. From the pocket, Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. Man in motion here. Howell now on 4th down. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Drake London with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
63, Bengals 21. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Penix now. Pass complete to Gibbs. Duke the defender. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Penix on 1st down. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 46. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Has it in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throw wheeled in by London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Atwell, the motion man here. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Howell from the gun. Scores! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders keep running away with this. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
At their own 19-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
To the air on 1st down. Howell. He's got it near the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes, and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off, man, that can be so difficult to defend.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling, pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders picked up a Sam Howell touchdown.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
35. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. That throw finds Kittle. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Penix now on 1st down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Raiders are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.